That's a lot of sunflowers. Might have overplanted there. Oh well. Moving on. So here is my coffee can solids filter and waterfall feature, day 2, okay? Let's take a look at how it's doing. Looks like those net scrubbies are definitely picking up solids. That's kind of disgusting. As you can see, I fiddled with the scrubby pads a little bit, rearranged it just a little bit differently. That one in the bottom there is completely covered in muck. Might be a good idea to take that out, but at the same time, what amazes me is look at this water. I can hardly ever see the fish that far down, this clearly in this tank. Oh, so just to be buggers, they come to the surface. That's nice. So even though it seemed like a super quick solution and, you know, something that would just be temporary, this is working amazingly well. It has removed huge amounts of junk and muck, or contained them at least. It is a little bit louder because of the waterfall feature. The water from this point used to flow directly to just above the water line in the tank, so it made very little noise as it was falling in. It's been suggested to me that I try like a multiple waterfall feature. So we were kind of joking about it, you never know. One day one of these update videos might just have 5 or 6 of these things all around the back of that tank. But anyway, here's just a super quick update on how the coffee can solids filter and waterfall feature was doing. Pretty cool. So nice to actually be able to see these fish for a change. Almost makes me want to get out the waterproof, drop it in the tank for a while. Since this seemed to be working so well for me as a filter, I decided I would try adapting the idea to provide a little bit more filtration and maybe something of an underwater current for the sump tank that's gone back into a housing, since I've had to separate these girls in one tank and boys in another. So I'll show you what my adaptation is and just how well that seems to be working. Little fishies lined up in a row. So here you can see what I've done. I filled this one with media, just some clay pebbles, some rocks, whatever. So I've got something of a biofilter in there. I cut the line well below the water level on this one, and what that did was create a fabulous current in this sump tank. My thinking is, with the one draining at the back, forcing things out of the corner, and this drain now routed to the back, I've moved the pump all the way to the front. Doesn't show very well in the sunlight and the reflection, but I'm hoping that that will catch the vast majority of whatever gets knocked into my sump tank. But I just thought I would show you my adaptation for an underwater current and secondary biofilter. The water level inside that coffee can's a little higher than I might like, so I'm toying with the idea of maybe drilling a couple of holes in the back corner just to force water out from around the edges there. Alright, well, there you go. Another quick, easy $5 biofilter kind of project. And a neat way to create an underwater current. Have yourselves a fantastic day, everybody. Thanks for checking in.